Here we go, looking pretty good on the gas. Green flag. Oh, little beating and banging. Little nose damage on the number 84. As the number 15 of Josh Graham, the 84, getting together. Smoke coming from the 41, JR of Seth McMacken. Doesn't seem to be hurting the power. So word being given on the radio, the 41 smoking all the way around Devil's Bowl Speedway, so they're going to pull him off the racetrack. He's coming to a stop. I think he's going to take it to the pit area as he's losing power in that 41 JR as the smoke gets heavier and heavier. That puts Kenneth Reed in the number 36 out in front. Seth McMacken in that 41 exiting the Speedway. Side by side for the second spot, Jeff McGivney in the 19. The 15 of Josh Graham. Graham falls back in the tire tracks at Jeff McGivney as they go into turn number 3. Kenneth Reed out in front. About a 7-car length advantage over Jeff McGivney in the 19 in second. The 15 of Josh Graham runs in third. Tom Lorenz in the 84 runs in fourth. And the 84X, Anthony Heflin, rounds out the top 5. White flag in the air one more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway for Kenneth Reed. Off turn number 4. Your winner, Kenneth Reed in the 36. Second spot going to Jeff McGivney in the 19. Third, the 15 of Josh Graham. Fourth, the 84 of Tom Lorenz. And rounding out the top 5, it's Anthony Heflin in the number 84X. That's the way they finish up heat race number 1 for your Buckmeyer Motorsports USRA Limited Modifieds. Green flag. Side by side coming off turn number 2. Brandon Williams in at number 5. I was able to catch up with him after the races were over last week. He's been having some steering issues with that number 5. Not tonight. Out in front in that number 5. Second spot, the 15 of Thomas Blackwell. Third, the number 67 of Wendell Bolden. Fourth, the number 1. Oh, problems over here in 2. Darrell Franklin moving that tractor tire in the 99D. The 2K does a donut. That's Charlie Knight. He keeps it going. Caution on the track. Caution on the speedway. Thomas Blackwell in the 15. Wendell Bolden in that number 67. Chase Raymond, last week's feature winner in that number 1. Green flag. Problems for Raymond. Off the track. Oh! Hits that tractor tire trying to get back out onto the track. So problems for the number 1 of Chase Raymond. As Brandon Williams in that number 5 continues to lead here in heat race number 2. Wendell Bolden in second. Thomas Blackwell in third. Charlie Knight in that 2K runs in fourth after problems over there in turn number 2, but he kept it running. As Brandon Williams continues to lead the race for second as they go down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Wendell Bolden hanging on to that second spot. Thomas Blackwell right there in the number 15. Down on the bottom side, pulls alongside the 67 as they go down the back straightaway. Blackwell down on the inside, Wendell Bolden on the outside. White flag in the air. One more time around for Brandon Williams in that number 5. Blackwell back down to the inside of the racetrack, coming off turn number 2. Let's see if he can wrestle that second spot away from Wendell Bolden as they come for the checkered flag. Here they are coming off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Brandon Williams going to win it. Wendell Bolden in the number 67 going to finish in second. Third, Thomas Blackwell in the 15. Fourth, the number 1 of Chase Raymond. That's the way they finish up heat race number 2. Green flag. Problems over here in turn number 2, the action corner. Pepper Kirkendall in the number 33 and the 74 of Kevin Haslett. Laps completed. So 6 laps around the Devil's Bowl Speedway for these 6 cars. Here we go. Green flag. Wally Beatty in that number 75 on the outside. Beats everybody to turn number 1. Locks it down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Drifts off turn number 2 down the back straightaway into 3. As Kane Buckmeyer in the number 69 car runs in second spot, trying to reel in the leader. Pepper Kirkendall, 3 wide going into turn number 1. The 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. on the inside. The 47 car of Blake Haslett was odd man out there as it's side by side. We got him 2 by 2 down the front straightaway. The 75 of Wally Beatty and the 69 car. Beatty gets a little sideways coming off turn number 2. It might be a little slick over there. We've already seen a lot of action over in turn number 2 here in the early going tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. As Kane Buckmeyer challenges on the outside of Wally Beatty for the lead going into turn number 1. Here comes Tommy Davis Jr. He makes it look easy coming off turn number 2, jumps up to second spot in the 25C. Wally Beatty out in front. Tommy Davis Jr. in the 25C right there in second spot. Kane Buckmeyer goes to third. Pepper Kirkendall in fourth. White flag in the air, white flag in the air. One more time around for the 75 car of Wally Beatty. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Now coming off turn number 4. Your winner, the 75 of Wally Beatty. Second spot going to the 25C of Tommy Davis Jr. Kane Buckmeyer in the 69 car comes home in third. Fourth, Pepper Kirkendall in the number 33, and rounding out the top 5, the number 74 of Kevin Haslett out of Malakoff. Bill, third row on the inside will be the 155. That'll be James Wandershed out of Forney, and the 121 will be Matt Goswick. No green flag. West decided not to wave the flag. We're calling that one off. And my apology, in heat race number 1, I was calling Jeff McGibney the 19R. That's Richard McGibney, his dad. He was in heat race number 1. Jeff McGibney here in heat race number 4. My apologies. Much better, much better. Green flag. Ashcraft from the outside is the leader, Jeff McGibney. 3 wide coming off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Oh, watch out. Matt Goswick got the worst end of that. He got shoved into the infield. But hey, 3 wide racing here in the early going. David Jones in that 165 runs in third. Brandon Leopolsa in the 26 runs in fourth. Ashcraft started on the outside of the front row. He leads it coming off turn number 2. Jeff McGibney in second. And Jones falling back to 4th as the 121 of Matt Goswick goes to the 3rd spot. Two laps to go. 4th and final heat race. Smoke coming from the 26. Problems slowing down. Let's see if he can get it off the track. He does. Lots of smoke coming from the 26. White flag in the air for the 56 of Stephen Ashcraft. McGibney right there in the number 19. Pulls within a couple of car lengths. They're over there in 3. Coming off turn number 4. Your winner, Stephen Ashcraft in the 56. Jeff McGibney finishes in 2nd. 3rd goes to the 121 of Matt Goswick. And 4th, the 165 of David Jones. Green flag. The K10 of Colton King out in front. Brett Jensen in 2nd. Chris Davis all the way from the back up to 3rd. And the number 98 has problems for the 17T of Dustin Thomas off the track. Davis up to 2nd. Tommy McKinley up to 3rd. As Colton King drops back to 5th. And Shane King in the 13K takes over 4th. Jensen out in front. Davis right there on his back bumper coming off of turn number 2. McKinley and the 71M runs in 3rd. Davis now running. Oh, give him a little tap coming off turn number 4. Telling Brett Jensen, hey, I'm here. Jensen continues to lead in that 123. Problems for the K10 of Colton King. He pulls it inside. He's trying to, it looks like he's trying to go back out on the track, but I think he's going to keep it in. As now Chris Davis all over the 123 of Jensen. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Jensen out in front. Davis right there in 2nd spot. White flag in the air, white flag in the air. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway. Heat race number 1 for your factory stocks. Davis trying to loosen up Jensen in the 123. Nothing doing. Might be a little different in feature time, but here we are in heat race number 1. Coming off turn number 4. Brett Jensen, your winner in the 123. Chris Davis in the 98 finishes in 2nd. 3rd goes to the 71M of Tommy McKinley. And 4th going to the K13. And I don't think, hey, it's over, guys, as the K13 tried to get by him coming off turn number 2. Green flag. Two, 3 wide coming off turn number 2. Haslip right there in the middle. Eddie Smith in that number 2. As they race over into turn number 3. 3 wide. Tommy Davis Jr. in the 17 on the outside. 2x2 coming off turn number 4. Don Jensen out in front. Tommy Davis Jr. up to 2nd. Oh, a little beating and banging coming off of turn number 2. Nobody hurt. as Tommy Davis Jr. in the 17 goes to the point. Tommy Davis Jr. out in front. Don Jensen in second. Kevin Haslett in third. Brennan Marshall in fourth. Side by side for that fifth spot. Jeff Jones on the outside and Eddie Smith in that number 2. As Tommy Davis Jr. in the number 17 has checked out on this one. Haslett gets by Don Jensen in the 23. Haslett in the number 74 takes over the second spot. Jensen goes to third. And Jeff Jones up to fourth. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go here in heat race number 2. White flag in the air. One white flag in the air. Tommy Davis Jr. one more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway. Up in smoke. Coming off turn number 4, checkered flag for Tommy Davis Jr. in the 17. Second spot going to Kevin Haslett in the 74. Third, the 23 of Don Jensen. And fourth, the 6 of Jeff Jones. So Dustin Choate, the number 62, but he's running the number 85 on the side of that car, and he's up in smoke coming off or going into turn number 2 and getting pushed back to his pit area. Green flag. Dylan Ramey out in front, but the 82X of Greg Teskey makes a hard charge on the outside. New leader as they come off turn number 4. Ramey goes to second. Junior Styles in the 316 in third. And up to fourth. It's the 12J of Jason Ingalls. Track very tacky here in the early going tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Greg Teskey continues to lead. Dylan Ramey right there in second. Jason Ingalls down on the bottom side of the racetrack picks up the second spot coming off turn number 2. Justin Ingalls off the track in that number 52. Teskey continues to lead. Problems for Ingalls as Junior Styles in the 316 and Dylan Ramey go at it for that second spot. So Jason Ingalls off the track as well. Two laps to go, 2 laps to go. Teskey way out in front, the race for second. Dylan Ramey in the 7M, Junior Styles in the 316. White flag in the air for Teskey. Casey Fowler in that number 64. That's Greg Teskey. Off turn number 4, down the front straightaway, checkered flag in the air. 82X, Greg Teskey wins it. Dylan Ramey finishes in second. Junior Stiles finishes in third in the 316. Fourth goes to the 64 of Casey Fowler. Wendell Bolden, shot out of a cannon. He won it here a couple of weeks ago. Has a big advantage here in heat race number 2. Troy Tyndall in the 98 runs in second. Clyde Dunn Jr., your point leader, runs in third. Johnny Philpott in the 12 runs in fourth. And Kyle Cave in the number 15 rounds out the top 5. Clyde Dunn Jr. all over the back bumper of the 98 car of Troy Tyndall. Can't do anything with him. Falls back into third. As Wendell Bolden continues to lead. The race for second as they go into turn number 3. Clyde Dunn Jr. down on the bottom side of the racetrack. All over the back bumper of the 98. Side by side down the back straightaway. Now Clyde Dunn Jr. with the advantage as they go into turn number 3. Up to second. Tyndall goes to third. Johnny Philpott in fourth. Two laps to go for Wendell Bolden in the number 28. Clyde Dunn Jr. in second. Troy Tyndall in third. Johnny Philpott Jr. in fourth. Wendell Bolden, he'll be looking at the white flag this time as he continues to walk away from the 88 car of Clyde Dunn Jr. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Now coming off turn number 4, your winner, the 28B of Wendell Bolden. Second spot going to the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. Third, the 98 of Troy Tyndall. Fourth, the 12 car, that's Johnny Philpott Jr. Rounding out the top 5, the 15 car of Kyle Cave. That's why they finish up your White Horse Tuning and Dyno heat race number 2. Green flag. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. 3 cars over in turn number 2. So the 45 of Martin Edwards in this one, the 5J of Jeremy Jonas, and the 15 of Michael Kaluka, all involved up there. Green flag. Heath Nestrick out in front. Marcus Thomas trying to get the second spot away from Briley Stone as they come off turn number 4. Side by side for that second spot. Marcus Thomas now up to second as they go down the back straightaway. Heath Nestrick out in front. Marcus Thomas runs in second. Briley Stone in third. Joshua Harner in fourth. Nestrick goes high over in turn number 2. Marcus Thomas closes the gap. Now only about a couple of car lengths in between first and second spot. Two laps to go for Nestrick in the 4X. Marcus Thomas trying to reel him in. As they're walking away from Briley Stone in that 33S. White flag in the air one more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway for the 4X of Heath Nestrick. Your winner, Heath Nestrick in the 4X. Second spot going the 10G. Marcus Thomas. Third, the 33 car of Briley Stone. And fourth, the 41B of Joshua Harner. That's the way they finish up heat race number 1. Here we go. Side by side start. Green flag. Robert Vetter out in front in the V8. David Burke in the 6 runs in second. Taylor Courtney in the 22M runs third. With Logan Payne in the 2L in fourth. Side by side for that second spot. Taylor Courtney up to second. David Burke now in third. And that number 6 has the V8 of Robert Vetter. Oh, problem. The front end knocked out from underneath the 10 of George White. Wow. Not sure what happened. I don't know if he clipped one of the tractor tires. You have to go to the outside of the orange cone. You can't go to the inside. You can't pass till you get past the orange cone. If you hit the orange cone, or if you go to the inside, it's not a good start. Green flag. Vetter picking up where he left off before that caution. Taylor Courtney right there in second. David Burke and that number 6 runs in third. And the 2 car, the 2L, that's Logan Payne. Two laps to go. White flag in the air for the V8 of Robert Vetter. Coming off turn number 4, checkered flag in the air for the V8 of Robert Vetter. He's your winner. Taylor Courtney of the 22M finishes in second. David Burke in the number 6 finishes in third. And fourth, the 2L of Logan Payne. That's why they finish up heat race number 2 for the IMCA Race Saver Sprint Cars. Race number 3, 8 laps around the Devil's Bowl Speedway. Matthew Holton at red and white, number 16. Outside of him, the 77, Gary Ray Spears Jr. Here we go. Green flag. Kevin Ramey down on the bottom side of the racetrack, challenges for the lead, coming off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Kevin Ramey on the point. Matthew Holt goes to second. Colby Stubblefield, net number 2, trying to get the third spot away from the 77 of Gary Ray Spears Jr. Kevin Ramey out in front with about a 7-car length advantage over the 16P of Matthew Holt. Problems for the 77 of Spears. Gets sideways, takes it to the infield. Oh, watch out. Jumps out in front of the 35K of Dylan McCann. Woo! Kevin Ramey checked out on this one. About a straightaway ahead of the 16P of Matthew Holt. Colby Stubblefield runs in third, with John Ricketts in that 99B in fourth. 2 laps to go for the 7M of Kevin Ramey. White flag in the air, white flag in the air. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway for the 7M of Kevin Ramey. Matthew Holt still hanging on to that second spot. Colby Stubblefield runs in third with the 99B of John Ricketts in fourth. Checkered flag, your winner, Kevin Ramey in the 7M. Matthew Holt brings it home in second. Colby Stubblefield finishes in third, the number 2. Fourth, John Ricketts in the 99B. And rounding out the top 5, the 35K, that'll be Dylan McCann out of Fort Worth. That's the way they finish heat race number 3. 3 of 4 heat races for the sprint cars tonight. Lights are out, looking for the green flag this time on heat race number 4. Green flag. Joseph Casper down on the inside. Russell Shoulders on the outside down the back straightaway. Shoulders to the point. Casper to second. Austin Mundy in the number 4 in third. Weston Gorham in the 71W in fourth. Mundy down to the bottom side of the racetrack, picking up the second spot as they come off turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Mundy down to up to second. Russell Shoulders out in front, but the lead is shrinking to the 4 of Austin Mundy. Weston Gorham now challenging for third. He keeps it pinned to the bottom side of the racetrack. He's got it coming off turn number 2. Gorham up to third. Joseph Casper goes to fourth. Blake Mallory rounds out the top 5 in that 6M. Shoulders using the top side of the racetrack to open up a pretty good gap on Austin Mundy in that number 4. Looks like problems for the 24 as Blake Mallory gets by him in that 6M for that 4th spot. And Russell Shoulders continues to lead. Austin Mundy in that number 4, and then Weston Gorham in that 71 runs in third. 2 laps to go. White flag in the air. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway for the 21S of Russell Shoulders. Down the back straightaway into turn 3. Now coming off turn number 4. Here he is, your winner, Russell Shoulders in the 21S. Austin Mundy in that number 4 finishes in second. Weston Gorham in the 71W finishes in third. Blake Mallory in the 6M, fourth. And Joseph Casper in the 24 rounds out the top 5. How about that, race fans? 70-year-old Russell Shoulders wins heat race number 4. In the 26 car, Brandon Leopolis out of Sealville. Charlie Knight in that 2K out in front. Oh, watch this, coming off turn 4. Rubbing on each other. The 155. James Wandershed in the 84X, and he goes around over here in turn number 2. Our pole sitter, Anthony Heflin, having problems in that 84X. Right now sitting on the bubble is the 99D of Darrell Franklin. Remember, he had that problem in the heat race over here in turn number 2. Right now sitting in that 4th and final transfer spot. The 84X pulls off the Speedway over here in turn number 1. Oh, watch out. Caution on the Speedway. Seth McMacken in that number 41. In the 2K, Charlie Knight at the point. Let's see what goes on when the green comes out. Oh, Darrell Franklin around. Caution. Green flag. Remember, top 4 transfer. Looks like Darrell Franklin in that 4th and final transfer spot as Charlie Knight continues to lead. James Wandershed in that 155 runs in 2nd. But Seth McMacken now in the number 41 on the outside. He's up to, oh! Red flag out. Off of turn number 2. A car going over. Blake Haslip in that number 47. Wow. Blake Haslip, that 47 car, man, taking a wild ride off turn number 2. Now backing it up, back into his pit stall in that number 47. Green flag. Side by side for that 2nd spot. The 41 of Seth McMacken and James Wandershed. Wandershed now up to 2nd. Franklin still on that 4th and final transfer spot in the 99D. Charlie Knight in the 2K out in front. Darrell Franklin using the outside up to 3rd as they go into turn number 1. McMacken down on the bottom side of the racetrack trying to get it back. He's got it for the 2nd, but Franklin with a hard charge on the outside down the back straightaway up to 3rd. This will improve your starting position. The more you can pass here, that's less you have to pass in the feature. White flag out, white flag out for Charlie Knight. Checker flag, your winner, the 2K of Charlie Knight. 2nd spot going to the 155. of James Wondershed. Third going to the 99D of Daryl Franklin. Fourth going to the 41 JR of Seth McMacken. Lane Smith in the number 12. Got to load it up. That's the way they finish the B feature for your Buckmeyer Motorsports USRA Limited Mods. Here we go. Looks good, looks good. Green flag. Edwards out in front. McCann in second. Joseph Casper in third. Right now on the bubble, Gary Ray Spears in the 77. And on the outside looking in, that's the 41 of Lucas Boxwell. Martin Edwards opening up about a 15 car length advantage on the 35K of Dylan McCann as Joseph Casper runs in third with the 77 of Gary Ray Spears in fourth. Two laps to go in the B feature for the sprint cars. Looking at the checkered flag, this time Martin Edwards in the number 45. So Martin Edwards in the 45, your winner. Second spot going to the 35K of Dylan McCann. Third, the 24 of Joseph Casper. And Gary Ray Spears Jr., he'll be your fourth and final transfer spot into the feature. Lucas Boxwell in the 41 finishes in fifth. He'll have to load it up. Looking for the side-by-side start coming off turn number 4, 15 times around Devil's Bowl Speedway. Green flag. A little bit of touching going on, a little beating and banging, no problem so far. Brandon Williams out in front. Thomas Blackwell using outside. Oh, problems over here in turn number 2. The 84 of Tom Lorenz, the 33 Pepper Kirkendall, and the 165. Oh, up in flames over here. Man, there's just action all over the track. We have 3 cars, the 165, the 33, and the 84 parked over here in 2. And the 121 of Matt Goswig went up in flames over in turn number 4. Wow. So here we go. Green flag. Blackwell looking to the outside of the number 5. He's got the lead as they come off turn 4. The 25C, Tommy Davis Jr. coming along into second. Brandon Williams falls to third. Jeff McGibney in fourth. 3 wide. Over in turn number 3, now 4. 3 wide coming off turn number 4. Chase Raymond in the number 1 in the middle. Wendell Bolden down on the bottom side. And the 15 car of Josh Graham on the outside. McGibney directly in front of that race. Wendell Bolden down on the bottom side of the racetrack. 3 wide once again coming off turn number 4. Wendell Bolden in the number 67 up to 5th. The 165 car, David Jones. Problems for Thomas Blackwell in the 15. Off the pace, the leader. And now Tommy Davis Jr. in the 25C takes over the point. Thomas Blackwell still pacing. He takes it off the track behind the wall. We stay green. Problems for the 2K. He's in. That's Charlie Knight. He won the B feature. He's out here in the early going in the feature for the limited mods. The 165 off. David Jones. Brandon Williams still hanging on to that second spot. Wendell Bolden right there. Now takes a peek down to the inside as they go down into turn number 1. He goes to the outside. Bolden on the outside of the number 5. Chase Raymond right there as well. He picks up the third spot on the outside. Going to 4th is the 5 of Brandon Williams, as Tommy Davis Jr. has checked out on this one. He had issues last week. Whatever it was, seems like they got him fixed. And now way out in front here in the feature event for the Buckmeyer Motorsports USRA Limited Mod. Your point leader at the point. Wendell Bolden in that number 67 continues to run in second. Chase Raymond in the number 1 in third. Brandon Williams in the number 5 fourth, and Stephen Ashcraft rounds out the top 5. Kane Buckmeyer up to 6th. Josh Graham in the 15 and 7th. Jeff McGibney in 8th. Problems for the 19R. I believe it's the 19R of Richard McGibney. Problems for Chase Raymond. Over off turn number 4. Watch out, getting tight off turn 4. Track getting slick. You see that little black spot in there as your leader. Two laps to go, 2 laps to go. Problems for the 19 off the track, as Tommy Davis Jr. continues to lead. Second spot, Wendell Bolden in this number 67. Third, Brandon Williams in the number 5. Fourth, the number 1 at Chase Raymond. White flag out for the 25C. He just went by. Here's your second place runner, Wendell Bolden in the 67. Brandon Williams trying to hold off Chase Raymond on the last lap, on the white flag lap. Kane Buckmeyer, checker flag, your winner, Tommy Davis Jr. Second spot goes to Wendell Bolden. Chase Raymond going to bring it home in third. And Brandon Williams going to come home in 4th spot, with Kane Buckmeyer rounding out the top 5. Looking for the side-by-side start coming off turn number 4. "15 times around Devil's Bowl Speedway, green flag out." They didn't waste any time on that. 3 wide there for a second on the front straightaway. Three wide coming off turn number 2. Leader out front all by himself, 2 by 2 for the next 6 or 7 spots. Oh, watch out, the leader goes around directly in front. Oh, of everybody else. Chris Davis, I believe in the number 98. That's who ran into the U80, the 81U of Brandon Marshall. Wow. So that's the 123 of Brett Jensen. And he goes out there and collects his tire. Wow. He hit the 81U pretty hard. But he was out there in the lead, and he just went around and got collected by the 123. Green flag. Shane King down to the inside. Oh, we got one around again. The K10, or the 10K of Cotton King. He comes to a stop. He can't get fired back up. Caution on the Speedway. See, and there's a direct link in between the yellow light and the starter on the K10. As soon as that light comes on, boom, starter kicks in. Green flag. Looks good, looks good. Coming off turn number 4, Don Jensen out in front. Shane King in that K13 runs in second. Jeff Jones in the 17. Now he picks up the second spot. Going down the back straightaway. May have something for the leader as we have the 22 around, but he gets it fired back up over here in turn number 2. Side by side for the lead going down into turn number 1. Don Jensen in that number 23 down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Jeff Jones on the outside. Drag race into turn number 3. Here comes the 17, Tommy Davis Jr. trying to double up tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Jeff Jones, new leader coming off turn number 2. High line just a hair faster down here in turns number 1 and 2. Jeff Jones in that 6M continues to take the high line. Brings Tommy Davis Jr. along with him. Going to third is the 23 of Don Jensen. And now Tommy Davis Jr. trying to put the slide job on Jeff Jones. He's going to lose ground to him as they go down the back straightaway. The 22T trying to pull off the Speedway. He's off on the back straightaway. Jeff Jones trying to hold off Tommy Davis Jr. Tommy Davis Jr., your point leader in this division. With Jeff Jones challenging to the outside as they go into turn number 3. Still side by side halfway through this one. Halfway. Jeff Jones gets a great run coming off turn number 2. He's right there on the back bumper of the 17 car. As they come off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Tommy Davis Jr. only about a car length ahead of Jeff Jones in that 6M. Don Jensen in the 23 continues to run in third. And Jeff Jones just a tick faster coming off turn number 4. And just a tick quicker on that lap. Race for the lead coming off turn number 4, Tommy Davis Jr. That lap just a little bit faster than the 6M of Jeff Jones. Now problems for the 23 of Jensen. They split him going down the back straightaway. We got the 74 car of Kevin Haslip and the 13K of Shane King. As Jensen now goes to 5th. And this race for the lead not over with yet. Tommy Davis Jr. not able to shake the 6M of Jeff Jones. Don Jensen still trying to get up to that 4th spot. He uses the bottom side of the racetrack as Shane King in that K13 goes to the top side. Chris Davis in that number 98 runs in 6th. 2 laps to go, 2 laps to go for Tommy Davis Jr. Jeff Jones trying to reel him in, but he's losing about a car length a lap. This time by, Tommy Davis Jr. will be looking at the white flag. Off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. White flag in the air for the 17 car, Tommy Davis Jr. Jeff Jones continues to run in 2nd. Kevin Haslip in the 74 runs in 3rd with Shane King in the 13K 4th. And Don Jensen rounding out the top 5. Here they come off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Checker flag in the air. Your winner, Tommy Davis Jr. Jeff Jones comes home in 2nd. Kevin Haslip 3rd. Shane King 4th. And Don Jensen in the number 23 rounds out your top 5 tonight here at Devil's Bowl Speedway for your USRA factory stocks. Give him a hand, Devil's Bowl Speedway. Here's your winner, Tommy Davis Jr. Your 2nd place finisher, 6M, Jeff Jones. Great race. Dylan Ramey in the 7M and the 28 of Wendell Bolden. Two, 3 wide racing. Here in the White Horse Tuning and Dyno USRA modified feature. Wendell Bolden out in front. Dylan Ramey in 2nd. Jason Ingalls runs in 3rd. He looks to the outside of Ramey. Coming off turn number 4. He's got it. 2nd spot. On the move also the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. He's up to 4th. Problems at 316. Junior Styles. Caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway. Wipes out a nice lead for Wendell Bolden in that 28 car. Wide coming off turn number 2. Clyde Dunn Jr. now up to 3rd. Johnny Philpott at number 12. Johnny Philpott Jr. and that number 12 in 4th. Dylan Ramey challenging for the spot as they go down into turn number 1. Wendell Bolden picking up where he left off before that caution. Jason Ingalls runs in 2nd. Clyde Dunn Jr. runs in 3rd. This one's going to get interesting. 3 really good fast drivers at the front of this field. Clyde Dunn Jr. uses the bottom side of the racetrack. Trying to gain some momentum off the bottom side of the racetrack to get by the 12 car of Jason Ingalls. Ingalls continues to run in 2nd on the top side of the racetrack. Dunn drifts up. Johnny Philpott, that number 12, continues to run in fourth. As Wendell Bolden and the 28B out in front. Wendell Bolden continues to lead. Jason Ingalls continues to hang on to that second spot. Clyde Dunn Jr. looks like he might have made up a little ground that time in 1 and 2 down on the bottom side of the racetrack. Ingalls continues to hang on to that second spot. Johnny Philpott Jr. continues to run in fourth. Dylan Ramey rounds out the top 5. We have one around. He goes into the infield. We stay green. The 64 car of Casey Fowler went around. He takes it back out onto the speedway. We stay green. There's our leader coming off turn number 4. Wendell Bolden gets a little wide off turn number 4. Little lap traffic in front of the leader. Now they got to get by the number 64, Clyde Dunn, making it 3 wide. Oh, Ingalls and Clyde Dunn Jr. getting together. Caution on the speedway. 3 wide. They were fighting for that real estate on the bottom. The 88 and the 12, Jay, he'll tag the back of the field. That's going to mix it up a little bit more. Does anybody have anything for Wendell Bolden in that number 28? We will see. Looking for the green flag. Green flag out. Johnny Philpott Jr. now up to second. Dylan Ramey in third. Junior Styles in the 316 in fourth. Jason Ingalls having some problems with the 12 car. He takes it off the track after that incident over here in turn number 3 and 4 with the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. Clyde Dunn Jr. up to 5th. Takes a peek to the outside of the 7. Oh, watch out. Almost 2 for 1 coming off turn number 4. Clyde Dunn Jr. now up to 3rd. Johnny Philpott in the 12 in 2nd. Wendell Bolden out in front. White flag out. White flag out. One more time around Devil's Bowl Speedway for the 28 car. Oh, Wendell Bolden. Trying to win his second feature in the last 3 weeks here at Devil's Bowl Speedway. Down the back straightaway into 3. Now coming off turn number 4. Your winner, the 28B of Wendell Bolden. Second spot going to the 12 of Johnny Philpott Jr. Third, the 88 of Clyde Dunn Jr. Fourth, going to the 7M of Dylan Ramey, and rounding out the top 5 is the 316 of Junior Styles. Give them a hand, race fans, as they come down the front straightaway. Here we go. Green flag. Nestrick up the racetrack off of turn number 2. Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh. 35K getting a little sideways over there in turn number 1. Problems on the back straightaway. Caution on the speedway. Caution on the speedway. Looks like the 4X of Heath Nestrick comes to a stop. Also, the 77 of Gary Ray Spears Jr. hit the tire. He's going to need a hook on that 77 car. So send down the lineup to him. Here we go. Green flag. Oh, watch out. Whoa. Ramey off the track, trying to avoid the number 6. Spinning sideways over there in turn number 1 and 2. Caution on the Speedway. Here we go. Green flag. To the outside, Marcus Thomas. And that 10G up to second. Birthday boy, Marcus Thomas. Leads him off turn number 4. Sets his sights on the leader. The 16P of Matthew Hope. Thomas taking a peek down to the inside. New leader coming off turn number 4. Marcus Thomas, new leader. Matthew Holt going to second. The V8 of Robert Vetter runs in third. Russell Shoulders in fourth. And Austin Mundy in that number 4 in the top 5. Marcus Thomas continues to lead. Thomas way out in front. Matthew Holt runs in second. The V8 of Robert Vetter runs in third. Austin Mundy in fourth. Russell Shoulders in fifth. Weston Gorham 6th. Colby Stubblefield 7th. Side by side for that 4th spot. Austin, the V8 of Robert Vetter trying to hold off the 4 car of Austin Mundy. Doesn't for now. Still side by side down the back straightaway. The V8 of Robert Vetter in third. Matthew Holt, the 16P in second. And Marcus Thomas continues to walk off with this one. Joseph Casper off the track in the 24. Your leader going into 1. There's second place. Matthew Holt in the 16P. The V8 of Robert Vetter right there trying to wrestle that second spot away as they go down the back straightaway. Holt continues to hang on to that second spot. Vetter in third, Austin Mundy in fourth. Mundy off the racetrack in the number 4. Problems for the 4, caution on the Speedway. Wow. Oh, this is going to get interesting. Remember, you can't pass till you get past that orange cone that's sitting on the front straightaway. You got to go to the outside of that cone and the front straightaway wall. Marcus Thomas on the gas. Clean start. The V8 of Robert Vetter down on the bottom side of the racetrack. The 16P of Matthew Holt runs in third. Kevin Ramey right there in fourth spot. Ramey goes down to the bottom side, picks up the third spot as they go down the back straightaway. Marcus Thomas now about a 10 car length advantage over the V8 of Robert Vetter. Kevin Ramey in third. And Matthew Holt fourth, Weston Gorham fifth, Cobus Stubblefield sixth, Martin Edwards seventh. White flag in the air one more time around for the 10G of Marcus Thomas. This is it, money lap. Checkered flag. Your winner, Marcus Thomas in the 10G. The V8 of Robert Vetter finishes in second. Here's your winner, race fans. Give him a hand, the 10G, Marcus Thomas. Birthday boy wins on his birthday. How do you like that? So Marcus Thomas wins it in the 10G. The V8 of Robert Vetter finishes in second. The 7M of Kevin Ramey finishes in third. The 71W of Weston Gorham fourth. And the 16P of Matthew Holt rounds out the top 5. Martin Edwards finishes in 6th. Cobus Stubblefield finishes in 7th. John Ricketts in the 99B finishes in 8th spot tonight here at Devil's Bowl.